Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Black Ops 4 confirmed. Let's all collectively lose our minds. Wait. You're telling me that Treyarch was making the next Call of Duty? Who would have thunk it? I don't get the community sometimes. I kind of assumed that the next game would be a Black Ops 4 or at least be a Treyarch title because my pattern recognition skills are kind of top tier. That's part of the cycle anyway. Speaking zombies here. Anyway, everybody's losing their mind. Jokes aside, I am excited for Black Ops 4. So this is kind of just a formal video to say, hey, I recognize Black Ops 4 is probably coming here. And it was leaked. Very, very good known leaker who's been reliable in the past. So let's talk about some Black Ops 4. First things first, I am not interested in the multiplayer. I mean, I am because it's Call of Duty, but let's face it, it's a Treyarch multiplayer and they're not my cup of tea. The small, simplistic, and very, very limited 3-lane maps are just utter repetitive, and I hate it so much. And the lack of footsteps, even though we are probably going to get fairly balanced weapons and fairly balanced perks, I am not excited for Treyarch titles in terms of multiplayer, especially after Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3 multiplayer, not my cup of tea. That's just my opinion. Let's talk about what I'm really excited for and what this video is really about. Freaking zombies. I was not into zombies before Black Ops 3, so I've never suffered through an entire life cycle without Treyarch zombie content. And man oh man, how are they going to do this? Because Black Ops 3 was the pinnacle of zombies. It was the top of the zombies, the best zombies game. It was the highest the zombies community, the highest the zombies game mode has ever reached. And how are they going to top this? Some questions I have, some interesting things I think about is, are they going to change how zombies fundamentally works? Are they going to change the zombie health? Are they going to change the weapon damage? Are they going to change Pack-a-Punch? Are they going to change double Pack-a-Punch? Are they going to change Gogue Gums? Are they going to change 24 zombies per horde? You know, this is another next-gen zombies, so they could do more zombies on the map. We could get bigger horde. You know, there's so many different small things about the zombies game mode that I didn't truly appreciate when I first learned it, when I first developed the love that I have for zombies, that I realized within Infinite Warfare zombies and within World War II zombies that I didn't know I wanted. For example, how closely and how quickly and how the zombies animations work, and how that has such a whole essential part in your brain about how to train, you know, how fast the zombies are, how quickly they start to run within a round, within a game is very, very essential. Because with the Treyarch, as Jason Blundell has said, that there is a factor, there is an attribute to the zombies to where he can change it to like a dial to where some zombies will be slow and some zombies will be fast. If they change that too much, then you will have a bigger horde, you will have a bigger line of zombies, and that can make training much more difficult. There are so many different things that they could change, so many different smaller things that can just have huge changes and alterations to how this game mode is played. Each iteration of zombies, World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, has had subtle nuances that have been changed. Black Ops 3 has probably had one of the biggest changes ever in terms of zombies and innovation and changes that I'm really curious to see just what they do with Black Ops 4. So that leaves me in a position to say what I want to remain from Black Ops 3 to Black Ops 4. So here are a couple things that I want to remain in Black Ops 4, that I want to see back in Black Ops 4. Number one, 3-hit down system without jug. I absolutely love that. I know it's a little newbie, but it's so much more consistent and it feels so much more fair than just the one and you're dead sort of zombie hit system we've had in Black Ops 2 and previous zombie games. It really is torturous to go back and play those maps, at least for me, because I started in Black Ops 3. So I just really like that. Number two, I really like the knifing system. If we can have that knifing system back, you know, World War II, Infinite Warfare zombies, their knifing system is horrible. The fact that you can swipe as you back up and not collect the power-up drop and kill zombies that way and not get stuck on the zombies is so great, and it's so smooth, and I love that about Black Ops 3. It's so nice to have that. Another thing I want to keep is how the zombies horde together, and just the zombie health and the zombie I don't know how I could phrase this, how the zombie difficulty increases throughout the rounds. You know, I love the zombie health, I love how much damage you do to the zombies, I love the progression you have with Black Ops 3 Zombies. I love how viable everything is at which round. I love how you just gradually start needing to train. I love how the zombies horde together, especially in Black Ops 3, because it feels very fair. It's a little bit less compact than it was in previous zombie iterations, but I feel it's super balanced. I love the basic mechanics of the Black Ops 3 Zombies, and that's one of those things that I didn't know I needed or liked until I played a different version of Zombies. But now let's get into some controversial stuff. There are two main things that I would like to see return. Number one, this has to return for me. Double Pack-a-Punch. Double Pack-a-Punch, double Pack-a-Punch attributes. Look, you can change how much, how many points you get for it, or you need to get to repack-a-punch. You can change how we do it. I just want Deadwire. I just want Deadwire, I want Blast Furnace, I want Turn. I want to see more Double Pack-a-Punch attributes. I want to see just different ways of getting it. I want to see this return. You know, even if they don't change anything about Double Pack-a-Punch, I want to see it return, because me, as a high rounder, I absolutely loved what this did to the game. I loved how we didn't just have to monotonously go through traps over and over again and wait for traps to reset, and just how boring that gameplay would be if you were to do it to go for high rounds. I love how interesting and dynamic and fair that the Deadwire and the Blast Furnace and the Double Pack-a-Punch attributes actually are for high round players. I absolutely love that. Does it make it a little bit easier? Sort of. It makes it less tedious and less convoluted in my eyes. I really like that about Black Ops 3, and it is something that I dislike about World War II and Infinite Warfare, about how they do Double Pack-a-Punch. Well, I don't think World War II even has Double Pack-a-Punch. And finally, the most controversial thing that I do want to see return, Gogue Gums. I really like Gogue Gums. I think, except for like the DLC 4 / Chronicles, Gogue Gums, these things did such a great job with replayability. I loved how you earned them. I love Liquid Divinium. I think Liquid Divinium is just nearly perfect. I want to earn Liquid Divinium just a little bit faster, maybe 5 rounds instead of 7 rounds. I don't know, but I love the way they are balanced. They're strong enough to change the gameplay, but also weak enough to where it doesn't give you an advantage. A bad player with Perkaholic is not going to get any further than a good player without Perkaholic. That's what I love about that. It's so nuancedly balanced. Now, of course, we have the development of, what is that one called? Power Vacuum, which is just absolutely ridiculous. That's overpowered, that sort of thing. But that was at the end of the life cycle, and it is an ultra rare, so it is kind of justified in its fairness. Now, I know dashboarding, we make a whole video about this, but I just want Gogue Gums and Liquid Divinium to return in the next Call of Duty. I know that's an unpopular opinion because it is evil microtransactions and everything, but man, oh man, do I just love that about Black Ops 3, because in World War II, specifically World War II, but also Infinite Warfare Zombies, there was no Perkaholic. There was no huge thing that gave you an extra perk or something super powerful. They were generally weaker Fate and Fortune cards and weaker zombie things that they have in World War II. I don't even know what they're called. But because they were so weak, I never really used them all that much. They were just kind of there, and it's just kind of boring. So I think Treyarch Zombies with the Gogue Gum machines, I think they were so balanced to where they were weak enough so that they didn't make a bad player overpowered, with the exception of Power Vacuum, and they didn't get, but they were powerful enough to where if you're a good player, you can utilize them in those specific situations to really improve your game. And I really I love that about the Gogue Gum system. I really do. Those are the things that I want to remain true in the next zombie title, and I'm excited to see what they have in store, because of the fact that we have 2/3 of the entire Zombies maps on Black Ops 3, and I'm also very excited for what Jason Blundell sort of has been hinting at in the next title, because he says we're not done with Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead might pop back again. Now, he could be talking comic books, he could be talking storyline events and whatever, but if we got some sort of remastered Mob of the Dead with with our new Richtofen and our Victus characters, the transit crew, getting their blood vials in Mob of the Dead, that would be amazing. For like a season pass bonus, that would be so great. Or if we got 5 remastered as kind of the giant, the special, the season pass bonus. Oh my, the possibilities, beautiful people. Or Call of the Dead, oh my. I love the fact that we're getting new original zombies maps. Where's the story even gonna go? I haven't even covered that. I just thought of that. Where's the story gonna go? Because we put brackets on the story in Black Ops 3. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna go back to our premise characters with the staffs? Are we gonna face the Apothecons in that? I don't know, beautiful people. Are we gonna play as Victus characters as we go to Mob of the Dead? Oh, what are we gonna do, beautiful people? What are we gonna do? I'm excited for Black Ops 4 Zombies, man. I am so excited. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. I'm hyped. I kind of hyped myself up with the storyline stuff. Man, oh man, I'm excited. Look at that. But anyway, that's all I have time for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until the next absolutely beautiful Zombies morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. As always, stay beautiful.
It is as I foresaw. 2 Germans at first, but only one remains.
The road is long and dark, but I know where we are going. We will complete our mission.